Hey everybody, we're looking at the everyone's favorite prissy little queen, King Joffrey, Game of Thrones 3-0. Oh my god, I waited so long for this doll and it's here. I'm going to open him up. I'm going to show you everything that comes with him. I'm going to strip him down. We are going to look at King Joffrey, everyone's favorite little bitchy queen today. Hey loves, it's your resident queerdo Rbear here today, and I gotta tell you, this is a biggie, a biggie. So we all know that I love my male dolls and I've been collecting them forever and blah, blah, blah. But I don't usually go for the really expensive dolls, the really expensive dolls. But I really wanted a twink from my House of Bear collection. And who's a better Twinkie prissy queen than Joffrey Baratheon on Game of Thrones. I got this from 3-0 Collectibles. This took forever to get to my house. The pre-order was, I think, a year ago. It took me forever to get him, and I finally have him. So let's open him up. Let's see everything he comes with, because this is... Guys, this is like a super deluxe doll. It comes with all kinds of stuff. And we're going to see how Joffrey is going to do in the House of Bear, all right? All right, guys, look at this. Here it is. Joffrey's box. It says Game of Thrones on it. It says King Joffrey Baratheon on it. There's a beautiful kind of embossed lion here. On the side, the lion continues. On the back, it's the exact same thing. Game of Thrones on the top. Some blah, 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 blah on the bottom. When we open it up, oh, wrong side. Let's go this side first. So here we got it. We got King Joffrey Baratheon. Hear the roar. Really nice, actually. King Joffrey on this side. King Joffrey on this side, and then here he is, King Joffrey in the box. And I have to tell you, on the very first look, this doll looks beautiful. You just see all this detail in the clothes, and the clothes just look so well made from here. We're gonna see when we undress him in a second, but this is beautiful, isn't it? It just looks really nice. When you open this doll, let's open him up. The first thing that happens here is you get your little sheet here that has his directions on how to use the crossbow, how to put his crown on. I think he looks really funny without the hairpiece on. And of course, his quiver on the side that you put the arrows in. But the crossbow is like a work of art. Look at this thing. You get the crossbow and you get 5 arrows that come with it. I don't know if I'm going to open this today, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to use this right off the bat. And to be honest with you, I don't think we need to open it, but it's beautiful, very detailed, really nice. I can't believe how much work they put into this. It's just magnificent. But when we open up Joffrey, here he is out of the package and pulling off his face is magnificent. I think they did him a lot of justice. I think he looks even better than the actor who played him. The doll feels nice, actually. It's a nice feeling doll. standing here, you know, looking at these, I always see how the doll feels in your hand, and I think he feels heavy in my hands, which is nice. I'm going to pull him out of his plastic so we can see him. So here he is. He's really handsome. The back is all Velcroed. You can see this is an all Velcroed back. We're going to take his clothes off in a few minutes so we can see what he looks like in the nude. But here he is. From what I see here, his articulation is these. I hear a click in his. I think this is going to be a lot easier to see when we actually take off his clothes. So let's take off his clothes. I don't think that this doll was made to be stripped. But I didn't buy him with the intention of keeping him in this outfit. So I'm going to take him out of the outfit. One thing I will say is that you do get what you pay for. The quality here is very high. The detail on the belt is really, really fine. I don't know how I'm going to get this belt back on correctly if ever I decide to put it back on. But the sash he has over his, this is really nice. I mean, this is really nice quality material here. And his tunic here is really, really nice. I was kind of surprised to see it's Velcro, but I think I'm more surprised to see that there's a shirt underneath the tunic. And I want to see if I'm going to take his hands off so it's easier to get this shirt off. You know that I'm not somebody who buys dolls to resell them. So, I mean, for me, this is not as much of a sacrilege as many people would think. But so far, Joffrey looks cute. I'm going to pull off his boots. Ooh, that didn't feel good. Oh, don't tell me he doesn't have feet. Oh, that's just annoying. Okay. Major points lost here. He doesn't have feet. Oh, okay. Look at this. Okay, let's take a look here at what his body looks like without the shirt. Now this shirt, is this sewn on? I can't tell if this is sewn on or not. But the body, how do you take the shirt off? Can you take the shirt off? I'm very curious to see. I guess we have to take the head off to get the shirt off. This is very confusing, guys. Give me a second. I might edit this out. We'll see. Depending on how long it takes me to get this shirt off. The arms, I think, are rubberized because they don't want to cooperate really well. There we go. So he has, let's put his head back on so it's not so depressing. His arms are click arms. His hands, I want to see what he looks like in the nude. Okay, here we go. So here's Joffrey out of his clothes. And he's got a very slender body. Double jointed knees, which is good. But no pivot here, which is not my favorite thing. He does come with several sets of hands. And the real gag for me is that his his head comes off so you can put on his crown. If you want to put his crown on. I feel like he's not going to wear his crown in my house, but it is cute. The crown is cute, and it has his hair in it. So the crown doesn't go on his head. The hair piece kind of attaches to the crown, which I think is very smart. Very smart, actually. And I don't hate this doll. I'm very angry about this part, that he doesn't have feet. We're going to see what we can do about that soon enough. But the face is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. With or without the hairpiece. There we go. He's got that kind of little twinky, bitchy face that I love. So I'm not angry with that. I am very disappointed that his feet are not, he doesn't come with feet. That is a bummer and a half. And I don't think I want to keep him in boots all the time. But until I can get a pair of feet for him, I'm going to have to keep him in boots. But he is really cute, and I really like him. I want to do something fun, so I'm going to come back in a second, and we're going to take a look. All right, so I don't know about you, but this is how I saw Joffrey, and how I'm going to see Joffrey in my collection. I just think he looks adorable. This little pink, little crop top moment here, till I get him some feet. Don't you like him better this way than in all that finery? I mean, by all means, you could do that king drag all you want, but I like this much better. He looks much more like, why be a king when you can be a queen? I love it. I love this look. It's making me happy. It's giving me a little bit of life. If you are a diehard Game of Thrones fan and you don't want to see Joffrey like this, well, I'm sorry. But this is the Joffrey I thought of. And I think it's much more interesting. Joffrey is gorgeous. And I am so happy that he's part of my House of Bear now. Because to be honest with you, I'm really happy. Like, if you look at his face, the face is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the face. The eyes, the attention to detail here is so good. I mean, beautiful. And the separation of the hair doesn't really bother me at all. Now, these arms are not full jointed arms where you could really get a full double joint, and they do have a click, so you want to be careful when you're not using him to make sure that he is arms down, because we know what happens to dolls like this when they are sitting for idly for a while. The arms can actually crack, so you want to keep them closed down. I think he looks absolutely adorable like this. He's giving me that twink vibe I was looking for, and yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. I love the way he looks in this little Moschino number I got him in. Um, yeah, Joffrey, you look adorable. All right, let me take a few seconds to shoot him, and then I'm going to put him back in his regular clothes, and we'll close this up. So here he is dressed back in his normal drag, and there he is. And I have to tell you guys, this is one gorgeous doll. Talk about craftsmanship. Just so you know, for those of you who want to know, he's just under 1 foot tall from foot to the top of his head. So he's just under 12 inches. He is a smaller in stature doll than, like, let's say a Ken. So here's a Ken next to him. The head is much smaller, and the body is much smaller, as you can see. But I think Joffrey was a really good buy for me because I really think he's going to be a lot of fun to add to my collection. Just in case you guys, I didn't really talk about this, but he comes with fisted hands, he comes with a crossbow hand, and he has kind of like a holding hand. There are some extra joints for his hands here also. But he comes with 3 sets of extra hands. I kind of wish he came with feet, but he didn't. But again, listen, this doll is artwork. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I am in love, and I am so excited to put him into my collection as part of my regular House of Bear. I do want to get him a pair of feet before I put him into another outfit. I'm going to have to order a pair of feet from a secondary buyer. But guys, how beautiful is this doll? I mean, if we really go up close, this face is unbelievable. The work on the tunic here is beautiful. All of this detail in the belt is really, really impressive. And I am just blown away. So I'm gonna have some fun taking some photos of Joffrey, both with and without his crown. Just again, you could see that with the crown, I just think it's so funny. With the crown, he looks really, really good too. The crown, by the way, is really intricate. It is made of rubber, just like the hair, but it is so beautiful. I'm blown away. And I hope that you are too, because this is a doll that would make any collector proud to have in their collection. I am agog. That is beautiful. I'm gonna have fun photographing him. I really am. So guys, I have to admit, I was talking to my friend and he told me that if I don't show the crossbow up close, I'm gonna be ruining everyone's day. So here it is. I'm not really one to know much about weaponry, but I know that this is really, it looks a lot like the actual bow on Game of Thrones. It has that handle. This is really beautiful. And it really does load arrows, but it doesn't shoot them. You can't, this doesn't do anything. But you can, the arrows, it comes with 5 arrows that go into the quiver. Here's what one of the arrows looks like. It's really, really detailed. I'm pretty impressed with that. That's pretty amazing. And you can load it into the crossbow, and it really does look impressive in the crossbow. But again, I believe in making love, not war, so weapons for me are wasted, but these are beautifully detailed. I'll keep this in the box in pristine condition in case the day ever does come when I decide to sell this doll, which I really don't think I will, but This is beautiful, isn't it? It really is beautifully detailed. All the rivets. It is a beautiful piece of artwork. So guys, that's it. There's our review of King Joffrey Baratheon, and he is gorgeous. I don't know about you. I don't know how far you'll go for your collection. Will you buy a doll that you know, that was meant to be somebody, but you wanted him for another thing? And he is expensive. I don't remember how much he is. I just remember that one version comes with a sword, and that one I think was $20 more. That's like the deluxe version. But as you know, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm not really into weapons. So for me, the basic one was more than fine for me. I'm so impressed with his face. Gorgeous. So if you enjoyed this review of King Joffrey, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, where I'm going to be putting up tons of photos of Joffrey, both as King Joffrey and Queen Joffrey, just for you. And tell me which one you like better. Do you like King Joffrey or Queen Joffrey better? I don't know. I know who I like better. But, you know, I knew exactly what I was going to do with Joffrey when I bought him. That's it, guys. Until I see you again, remember that you are absolutely beautiful and absolutely perfect exactly the way that you are. And that I love and celebrate you. And that in this time of pandemic, it's so nice to have you out there watching my videos. I appreciate you guys. And I want to see you on an Instagram live someday. Come on live with me and say hi. And until I see you again, beautiful, shiny, happy people out there, doll collectors everywhere, unite.